Hey y'all, welcome back. Today is Box Challenge Saturday. Today I will be playing 3 box challenges. I was going to play 4, but I'm going to play 3 right now. I do have the one I played, has been playing the last couple of weeks, Joe's Sweet Savings Box Challenge. I've also got Joe's, let me get this, her Budgeting Friends box challenge I'll start today. And then the first one I'm going to start with is this one. This is one that I have in my Ko-fi shop for my members. And a little bit I haven't taught on the video about my membership, but I do now have memberships on my Ko-fi. Every month you will get, if you're a member, 6 tinies, 3 minis, a scratch and save challenge, and 2 roll and saves. And quarterly I'll release a box challenge. Like I said, this one is in there right now, and a shut the box. So I'm going to start with this one, and like I said, this one's called Harriet's Halloween Adventure. My Harriet's orange, but I just loved this little kitten with the pumpkin, so I had to use this as my dashboard picture. All right, and I also have some, I should have 25. I also have some prop money I had made, some Halloween prop money, so I'm going to use that today. So we'll get our cards, and I've already kind of mixed them. Hopefully they're mixed up well. I've mixed them up. So, and I also have a little IOU card. I'm going to sit it over here, but if I need that also, that'll be there. All right, so let's see, let's do the money over here. This, I'm going to get an orange. I might need a dark one. I'm going to get one of my orange pencils I used to. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have $25. So our first one, and how I did this is you can either choose to mark off both of the icons or the pictures, or you can do one and put it back in the pile. So I think what I'll do is, let's see, and I'll read you the sections as I go through them too. Let's see, this one is section 3 is the haunted house. And I said on this one, Harriet visits 6 haunted houses. This is like her Halloween, like I said, adventure. All right, so let's go ahead and let's mark off, and let's see what the candy one, let's see how much that one was. And this one, it says Harriet gets lots of candy, section 5. That one's $1. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the house on this one. So let's just kind of, can't really see that. I need a darker one. Let me do my black pencil. Okay. All right, so that one, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these into that section. And for right now, we'll just put that card over to the side. All right. So 2 will go into that one. And then we'll do our next one. All right, and this one is the candy or the pumpkin. Let's see. The pumpkin is 2. The candy is 2. Let's do the, yeah, let's go ahead and do the candy. We'll do that one. And I should have got my black pencil. Let me put this one up. All right, so the candy on that one, and we'll put 2 into this one. 1, 2 in there. Okay, if I can get it lifted. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right. Okay, so we'll put that one over to the side. All right, our next one, this one is a roll and save. All right, so we'll go to that page, and on the roll and save page, I have 4, and you can choose whichever, 4 little icons you can roll and save next to. So let's see, let me get my, let's get my red die. All right, so we got a 2. So I'm going to go ahead next to the boo and put 2 into that one. All right, so we'll do 2 there. Okay, and put 1, 2 into that one. So I'll go ahead and put that one on here. And this has 9 sections total. So, like I said, we'll go through each of them and I'll show you as we do. So that's one of my roll and saves. So I'm finished with that one. I'm just going to put that one over here. All right, our next one, this is one of the color and saves. So let's find that section. It's section 9. All right, and that one's going to be for 2. And I think I will color this. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and know that I've used that. All right, let's see. Let's color and get 2. I'm going to color the pot black. Y'all, I wish I was, I always feel like I need to rush color, and I wish I was like, some people are so good, they'll really take their time and do it, and I always feel like I need to kind of go through. I don't think people want to watch me color, but anyway. All right, so we'll do the pot black, we'll do that brown. Let me see if I can find a brown. Yeah, we'll do this brown, and then we'll do the stars, this yellow. All right, and then we'll put 2 in there. Okay, so there's 2 for that one. All right, and we got our next one is shut the box. And the shut the box on this one is, you just roll 1 die, because I just did 1 through 6. So we'll go ahead and roll, see what we get. Let's get this and get started. 3, 6, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I'll do that one. And I shut it. Y'all, my first time playing and I shut the box. I'll go ahead and save $1. That's usually, sometimes, well, I don't get it very often, but I usually save about $1 when I do it. When I do shut it. I can't believe the first time I played it. Awesome. All right, we'll put that in there. And that's one of my shut the boxes done. All right, and then our next one we have, and let me read you these sections because we have not done these sections. I'll go through these. All right, this one says Harriet can't decide which Halloween costume to wear. That's section 2, and that one's for 3. And then the other one is, on this one, it says Harriet loved everyone's Halloween decorations, and that one's for 2. I think I'm going to go ahead and do 3 and save on that one. Do that. And did I? Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Okay, so let's put 3 into that one. 1, 2, and 3. Put 3 into that section. Guess I could be crossing them off on here, but I won't worry about it. All right, our next one is going to be a haunted house or candy. Candy's 5. The haunted house is also 5. They're both 5. Let's go ahead and do the haunted house one, and I'll put a 5 into that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Let's get that behind the other money I got in there. There we go. All right, and let's go with our next one. All right, this one has a candy bar and the cauldron. Let's see. I think that's going to be under the decoration. So that's for 3. That's for 5. I'm going to go ahead and do that one for 5. Get 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put that one in there. Okay, we'll put that one over. And the next one's another roll and save. So we'll go back to that page. Okay, and let me just go ahead and take it out. All right. That one we saved 1. So put 1 into that one. All right. And let's see what we got left for this. We got $3. Let's see what we got next. I hope I don't owe anything. Hopefully not. Okay, the pumpkin is for... Oh, and that one, I don't think I read it a while ago. It says that Harriet carves her pumpkins that she picked up from the pumpkin patch. That one is for 3. Let me see what the other one is. I think I'm probably going to do that one since it's 3. The other one's 1. Yeah, let's go ahead since we got 3. That'll be good. Go ahead and get that one. All right, and I'll go ahead and put 3 into that. And that's 25 right now on this challenge. So, yay. All right. So, like I said, if you want that, you can, if you want to join my membership, you can get that. And like I said, I will be releasing a box challenge each quarter for my members. So, all right. So, that's that one. We'll put that one over to the side. And let me get out my next one. Let's see, let me put this over this way. All right, so the next box challenge we're going to do, this one is by Joe from CBA Mom Saves. And so far in this one, I had saved 110, 12, 13. Oh, and I didn't say my first box, I'm saving up for Halloween for a little party. Our nieces and nephews come over and we carve pumpkins and have like decorate cupcakes and that kind of thing. So that's what my Halloween box is saving for. This one is saving for vacation. My husband and I are hoping to take a little vacation somewhere before the end of the year. So that's what this one is saving up for. So like I said, so far I do have 113 into that one. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Where did I put my... There, over here. Okay, so wait a minute. I think I put where did I put these? Hold on, y'all. Let me pause just a second. All right, y'all. I'm ready. My cards were actually in the back of this, and I forgot to put them there. All right, so this one is the Sweet Savings box by Joe from CBA Mom Saves, and I had saved, like I said, $113. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So section 1. All right, and I believe on this one, she had the instruction you could roll the die to see how much you save, and I'm going to do that. 1, let's see if I'll be there right there. And I'll mark that. All right, and I need to get the money out. I'm going to count it, make sure we got 25, 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So I'm going to put $1 in that section. Okay, and then we'll put that card over here. All right, and let's go ahead and, I don't need to roll yet, see what section I'm going to first. All right, this next one is going to be section 4. Okay, and that one, let's roll. Got a 2. So let's go ahead and mark that. And then I'll do the flower up here. That'll be 2. So we'll put a $2 bill into that one. Okay. And put this one over. And I could put these back in because there's more than one set, you know, number on each, but I'm just putting over the side for right now. Why did I roll, y'all? I'm just section 5. Well, it was 5, so that's good. All right, let's see. 5. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do 4 up here and 1. And mark off 2 more of those to know I've done that. I'll put a 5 into that section, so that's section 5. All right, our next one's going to be section 7. All right, and let's roll. This one's going to be 6. So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6. So I marked off 3 of those. So 1, 2, 3, and put 6 into that one. And a 1. All right. I said all this challenge makes me want to do is eat sweets because all these pictures look so good. That's all I want to do. All right. The next one's going to be save 20. All right. And that's this section right here. All right. And I think what I'll do is, let's see. Well, I'll roll. Let's roll 2. All right. Let's do this cake. I guess I'll just mark one more of those off. And put 2 into this one. Okay, and put that one over here. All right, the next one is going to be section 8. And that one, I believe, yeah, right there. All right, let's roll. 6. So let's see. 2, 3, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we only have 5 on this one. So I think what I'll just do is, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this one off. Let's do 2, 3, 4, and 5, because I'd already done the star. Okay, so we finished that one off. And I'm just going to go ahead, like I said, put 5 into that. Okay. And every week what I'll do, like when I come on next week, I'll let y'all know how much I've saved total. I'll put it in my big envelope, the sweet envelope up there. But while we're doing the video, I'm just putting in each section. So, all right. Next is going to be shut the box. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I think I'm going to get out my marker to do this one. Where did I put it? It's over here. All right, so let's see. Let's kind of, It gets in the way right there. Let's flip that over. All right, so let's get 2 of these. And here we go. All right, 9, 8, 6, 6 again. Let's do, I think I'm gonna do the 4 and the 2 on that. 9, let's do 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 again, I don't have it, and we're just gonna do that as 2 boxes, so we'll save $2 on that one. And I guess, yeah, that was it for shut the box, so I'll just kind of do that on there. All right, so $2 into that, and I've got $2 left, so let's see what we can do with those 2. All right, our next one's gonna be section 3. So let's go back to section 3. Let me just roll 1 die, 2, and that was perfect, $2. All right, so mark that. Let's mark this 2 right here, 2 in there, and yay, awesome. That was good. I don't owe anything on it, so awesome. All right, so let me put these cards up. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and flip over, because I have it in the same binder. We're gonna go to the Budgeting Community Friends box. And this one also, I should have 25. So let's count it, and then I'll also get my cards out. Now these cards should be kind of mixed up already from earlier when I was cutting them. I was trying to kind of mix them up. Plus, Joe did a good job of mixing them up when you cut them out, so they weren't like, you know, they should be pretty good. So I think what I'll do is just kind of get these in. All right, hopefully that's good there. All right, so in this one, we have 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, so this one, I'm in it. This one is different channels she has put in each section for the, like there's mine. I'm so excited to be in this. But what I'm going to do is draw the cards, and, you know, whichever section we get, we'll save. And then there's also a who will win game and a color and save. So we'll get started. And this is in her, I believe this is in our Etsy shop for just a little bit. It's not much. All right, so add 3. So I guess I need to find notebook and add 3 to it. Okay, so that's Breezy Budgets. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag each of these creators as I find them each week on my game. So Breezy Budgets, and so that's going to be 4 I put into that one. So let's just go ahead and mark that so I know, and then that. All right, so let's put 4 into that section. I'll do my 2 2s, 2 and 4. All right, and we'll put that into section 2. Okay, our next one, search and save, and it's donuts. Oh, that went way back to my other one. Let's see, and that's Angela Marie 888, and oh no, wait a minute, is that the right one, or is there another stack of them? Oh, I'm sorry, that's Amy Budgets 1 2 3. Sorry about that, Amy Budgets. All right, that one's for 4. So let me go ahead and, so I could know I did that. And mark the 4. Put 4 into that one. Okay, so that's Amy Budgets 1 2 3. That's $4 into that one. Angela's donuts are doing something a little different. Those might be like macaroons or something. I don't know. All right, let's see. Our next one is add $1. Okay, this one is Fun Budgets 2025, and that one's for $5. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark that here, mark there, and I had to add $1, so that's 6. Sorry, I meant 6. All right, so we'll do 5 and 6 in that one. Okay, and that was Fun Budgets 2025. Like I said, I will tag everybody that I mark off today in my description. And Joe will be in there if you want to find the challenge. All right, let's see our next one. Search and save, and it's scissors. And that's Libra Sun Savings, and that's for 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 for that. We'll put 2 in that one. All right. right here. Okay, and that section's already got good amount. All right, our next one's going to be, I believe this one is Angela Marie, 888. Yes, that one's for 3. All right, so we'll do that one. And I'll just do that and let me know I've done it. We'll add 3 into hers, and I've only got 6 left, so we'll see how much more we can do on this one. All right, the next one says add 3, and that's Homemaking with Heather 72, and that'll be 8. Ooh, I don't have it, so we'll have an IOU. I didn't want to have an IOU. All right, well, that one I need, and there's an IOU card, but I'm just going to put it on here. Let's see, so 8 total, 6, I need $2 more. I'm just going to write 2, and I'll know what I mean on that one. All right, well, that is all of the box challenges. And I just love playing these box challenges. They're so much fun. Oh, and I didn't say what this one is saving for. This one, with the sweet savings, I'm also going to save for vacation with it too. So, all right, y'all. Well, that's it for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Roll, Scratch, and Save Sunday. Until then, y'all have a great afternoon, and I will see y'all tomorrow for that. Bye, y'all.